Oh dear. Let's go ahead and fabricate ourselves some stuff. We got equipment. We do have a still suit which can reclaim moisture. Obviously doesn't matter too much for us. Physical protection, radiation suit. What am I wearing currently? I believe I have the radiation suit on, so it might actually be good to kind of reinforce ourselves. We're going to go ahead and open up this locker and actually have to remove this stuff in the first place. The radiation suit is kind of useless to us at the moment anyways because we don't have the helmet for it. So we'll go ahead and stick that in there. We do have some batteries for the sea moth, so that's not a big deal. I don't know why I have all this stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and stick that in. We don't need to eat at the moment. But let's go ahead and fabricate also some more equipment. Fire extinguishers. That is also going to be interesting. Keeping fires in check kind of makes me think that there's not just the potential for fire on the... Sorry, let me got my O2 tank. Not just on the Aurora. I mean, when you go to the Aurora, you can put the fires out. I'm assuming that's what it's originally intended for, but let's see. Extra light, extra air. Want to be able to read and stuff when we're down there, so that gives us the ability to do so. Let's go ahead and stick the tank, stick on a reinforced. We've got the radiation gloves. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. But we have extra air capacity, so now a lot more time. I am going to go retrieve my poor sea moth that I just abandoned, so I'll see you guys back in a second. Alright, much better. Get those biters off our backs. Alright, anyways, where were we? Let's go ahead and get back to it. Busted up, no worse for wear though. Let's go ahead and see if... Chair? We can scan chairs? I mean, okay, but I don't know why I'm wasting my time doing this. Maybe it'll... Oh, a fry... Oh! I can make chairs! Ah, well, I'm glad I took the time to waste time to do that, then. I wonder if you can actually kind of get these things back into some form of repair. That looks like something I'm suspecting... Let's see, laser cutter. No? No? Am I thinking the wrong deal? Let's go ahead and swim up here real quick. See if this will reveal anything. Yep, we do have an abandoned PDA, so we'll go ahead and swim down once again. About half oxygen, so let's go head over here once again. I want to be able to find all the PDAs, but then also... I mean, if I can scan... Ow! Son of a gun, I don't think I'm out of stuff, so let's go ahead and look out for stuff to scan. Desk. Hey, I'll take a desk. Make it quick, though. My goodness, this takes a while. There we go, fragment scan. Unlocked a desk. Hooray, hurrah. Alright. Oh, okay. Ooh, ah.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, well, no worries. Let's take it easy. Oh crap, I'm getting lost. No. Not good.
Emergency.
No, we're not going to do this again.
Oxygen remaining.
Barely made it even with the cheat. Oh man, that was intense. Yeah, exploring is, funnily enough, something that can get your blood up just as much as the combat in this game. And I think that's absolutely Get off! Sometimes I gotta make you bleed. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. Alright. There was a few compartments I feel like we didn't get a chance to explore, so I'm gonna make one last foray inside before we depart from here. There's this. I wanted to go up in here. Anything? Or, I think that might have been the one we already did. Shoot. Okay. Have to make judicious use of my time. This doesn't seem to allow me to pick it up, so I'm just gonna ignore that. I mean, other than we've got benches, we've got. Okay. Now, one of my other. Let's see. Switch this back to the welder. I want to see if there's anything I can actually repair, just in case, because pulling out the scanner allowed me to discover. Is there a snake beating my stuff up? The scanner kind of allowed me to find stuff to scan that I wasn't really expecting. So pulling out various tools might be a good thing while you're exploring. Oh, flip, flap, paddywhack. Nope, can't do any of that. Okay, so let's head back out. I'm gonna refill my. Oh, yeah, I kind of do need to repair this. Oh, jeez, God. All right, let's get out of here. let's make our escape while we still can. Good grief. Well, this was definitely worth coming down here. Definitely kind of proves not only the value of the tools, but also the worth of just kind of moseying around, seeing what you can find, and then making sure you don't die in the process. It doesn't really punish you other than time when you die right now. You might, I think in hardcore, like you drop stuff and whatnot, but we're not doing anything too hardcore. I do need to make my way back out, and that was the other thing. Oh, here we go. Speak of the devil. And the exit shall appear. One of the other issues you had while exploring before without all these tools was you could easily get yourself lost, easily get yourself killed because you ran out of oxygen. Get off. And the gentle giants. I love these guys. They are awesome. And I don't think I have completely scanned these guys. So let me get the reefbacks into our database. Because I believe actually scanning the reefbacks might allow us to modify the Cyclops itself. We'll read that when we get back. Technical, let's see, all environment protection. And the Aurora. Got some information on that. Oh, come on, be a little more considerate there, bud. Thanks. I'm not hurting you. Alright, let's head, it's nighttime. Get away. I do want to test this out, though. Oh, wow! It actually gives kind of a convulsing reaction. I did not realize they would think of putting that kind of information in, or that kind of animation. But it still does not seem to force them into an aggressive... They just have no aggression to them, so... I don't want to hurt them too much, I love those guys, so... We'll stop torturing poor things. And head over back home. We'll use our nighttime hours to kind of recuperate, kind of get our stuff back where we need it. We'll grab some more of the first aid kits, definitely. And read up on some of the abandoned PDAs that we found. I want to see what the world and the story is going to flesh out to be, because that's one of the things I'm extremely excited about. I don't know. I mean, I've already got the sea moth. I don't know why. All right, let's head on to the next one. I'm assuming that's another sea moth. They thankfully do seem to want you to be able to operate through your equipment fairly quickly. They don't want to make something like the convenience of the sea moth entirely dependent on, you know, your luck of being able to fin around. I do kind of one of these days want to go back to the basics of not being able to have something like the Seamoth, and it looks like I need to definitely repair this thing. Let's go ahead and weld it up. There we go. Always keep a welder handy, kids. I never go anywhere without... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, that's what the bulkheads are for. I'm going to go ahead and ignore it for now. So we're going to head down here. I'm just going to store it. I know I could just as easily go to the Cyclops, but we're going to go ahead and just pop up here real quick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. See what I'm going to do. I thought I had it. It might have been when I crashed. Might have been on the old one. Go ahead and put a...
Message.
Oh. Been down too long in the Midnight Sea. Oh, don't you see what
Playing message.
This is an automated distress signal from Aurora Lifebot 17. Coordinates attached.
Playing message.
So that would be us.
Immediate emergency relief team.
Second Officer Keen broadcasting to all. So I am the second officer? Captain Hollister, I've assumed command. This computer has identified dry land approximately 750... Oh! Now that gives you the ability to go out and actually find the hidden islands. Stay together and ensure you need it. Okay. Okay. Now it's starting to kind of come together. 9 new biological designated mode switch hunting, analyzing, sharing subject locations with other agents. So we actually have a mission while here. We actually have other crew members that we might be able to discover, or at least the in the case of these poor PDF people. So we're not the first ones crashed, or parts of our crew have been here far longer than we have. So maybe we just didn't wake up for a long time, or our light, our escape pod, something to the sorry, let me get this all straightened out real quick. Something to the effect of, let's see, 3-year exploratory mining mission. Wow, there are a lot of them. 3 passengers, interesting. 11 of the command team, 57 engineering, support crew of 30. Dark matter ion, which unfortunately has exploded. Or the, let's see, engineering section, mined resources. So we might be able to go on and explore the, let's see. Let's see what this is pertaining to. Let's see, the birth emergency life pod, multiple exits. Yes. That's what we've been living out of, or what you initially live out of, rather. Does have, wow, 250 kilometer short range communications. Alright, so that kind of just gives you a breakdown on stuff when you first wreckage from the Aurora. Yep, outer layers of the material have oxidized, suggesting it has been heated at over 1200 Celsius. This pattern is consistent with hull disintegration during it. Yep. So all of the trash stuff. Let's see, we ran out of enameled glass we salvaged from the shipwreck, so it looked like we couldn't build the observatory. So these people have been part of a crash, as we have. Hand-to-hand combat with an alien shark and brought home its teeth. I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably the teeth that you can get from the Gar-looking guys. I always forget their name. I don't know. I've been playing this game for so long, I don't know why I always forget their name. Stalkers or something. On the other hand, was it whether did that creature survive? Professor Teeth grow. We could study these life forms. A full-size aquarium. So that makes me think maybe the aquariums that we have are not quite to the size that would be able to handle them. We're living in this habitat. Okay, so that's the one we just read. Coevolution blows my mind. We're already 300 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper? Look around us, Chief. You know what I see? Water. Water leaking through the hole. Water outside the hatch. Water above me. Water below me. It's all freaking water, Chief. We're drowning. Real slow. You want to live out your few remaining days eating fruit on the beach, afraid to get your toes wet. What is it you want? I want to know how to get off this freaking planet. Well, it looks like some psychological issues started cropping up between the crew. You know what it might asked me today? Have you heard of Cyclops submarine? She asked me. Me. I've hauled Star Walls to Neptune, Blasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Aerodyne arms. She thinks I don't know what a Cyclops is. She thinks she's in charge. Her contract still says otherwise. Okay. Build a habitat at 700 meters, kilometer east of here. Oh, so this is when you can actually start finding all of the different habitats that they have, colonized and spread out between. Needs bot and I to pull it off. Got into her head, there's no rescue coming. Well, that's probably true. Unless we were supposed to be the rescue and we got pulled down too. I'm still trying to figure out if this is a previous excursion or if it's our current the crew from our current excursion. Cannot tell whether it's the stupidest idea ever. Turned 80 years old. My goodness. Okay. Stuck here. Another 80? Gonna live to 160? Really? Interesting. Looks like technology has definitely soared in the timeline or the universe here. Mighty one thing. She was right about those caves. There's enough lithium here to fabricate a... yeah, Plasteel would be pretty good fleet of submarines. Avoid crashing here, but it is right to order the detour when we got off this, when we get off this planet. They'll be talking about Torgalgen Corp share price on the other side of the Federation. So there is a whole universe out there that survival checklist. This is awesome. Okay. Survey, locate other assets, food, maintain physical and psychological health until... Well, a lot of these people are not doing just that. But you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this here. We discovered a whole lot, and I want to be able to leave some of that, up for you guys to discover, because that was just a little piece, and now I guess the next episode we're going to have probably go off and find that island that they were talking about, find some of the stuff that they were hinting at in those logs, as well as kind of upgrading and further fleshing out our current circumstances. So thank you very much once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me here in Subnautica. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. I do apologize for the frame drops, all those general annoying issues that might crop up from time to time here. But despite all that, I think we're chugging along pretty well. We've got 2 different bases that we can kind of bounce between, and a whole lot of technology at our fingertips that will allow us to thrive, at least for the time being alone. Hopefully that changes. Hopefully we can find some friends, find where these communications are coming from in the first place. But anyways, folks, have fun, dive well, and, well, be careful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.